Hey friends, how you doing? So today I'm here to share a review and demo and first impression on the newest Natasha Denona's releases. So we're talking about her mini retro palette and then her mini bloom. I'm so excited to share my thoughts on it. I got it today and I said, you know what, I need to do it right now. I have to drop everything and just come and tell you what I think of these new releases from her. Whenever she released this palette, I'm gonna be honest, I was all over it. I was so excited to get it. I thought that the color story was super precious and it was just so up my alley. So, you know, I didn't really even blink whenever in lunch I purchased, and I wanted to purchase the mini bloom so that I can compare with the with her bloom. So we're gonna be doing that today. We're gonna be doing a little bit of swatching, comparing, and we're gonna be doing these two looks. So yeah, if you're excited, if you're a new friend here, hey, my name is Gigi. I hope to stay and subscribe to my channel for more beauty videos. Do click that red subscribe button down below for more. And without further ado, let's just start. Alrighty friends, so I do have these already on and I'm gonna do a small clip of me applying it right now. So let's start with the blush. Since I don't have any blush on, we can try it on. First impression. So this is what her mini bloom looks like. Super cute, compact. It is really cute and small. When you open it, you do get a nice size mirror actually, and this is the product in the inside. So this is her mini bloom. I do have her bloom palette, so I'm gonna be comparing the blush in here. I know Natasha went on Instagram to her stories and she was talking about and she was comparing both these products. So she went about to say that they're not the same product, that this one, which is the closest to her blush in the mini bloom, is more coral than the mini bloom. So I'm gonna do a swatch. So this is this shade here in the bloom palette, and I swatch the mini bloom. Both of these products are super pigmented. So as you can see, both are really glowy. This one leans a little more coral, just like she said. I agree. And this one is a little bit more, I don't want to say pink because it's not really pink. Anyway, yeah, so this is a little bit more coral than this one. But this is just a quick comparison. So her mini blush retails for $26 over on Sephora's website. I did purchase it the same day that it launched, but it took over a week for me to get. So it took a long time. That's why this review is a little bit behind. But nonetheless, I still wanted to come out here and just give you my opinions on these two products. So this one is a highlighting blush that gives your skin a radiant glow and a sheer translucent finish that's smooth and silky to the touch. It is formulated with a special combination of hyaluronic acid and tropical oil to help penetrate through the skin barrier. This blush's featherweight long wearing formula is comfortable enough for everyday wear. So that's what the description of the product is, and you do get 18 months as a shelf life for this product, and you do get 4 grams of product here. I know it looks super tiny, but just as a comparison, you do get 4 grams on a regular MAC blush, so that's what we're getting in here. So for the application, I'm going to be using my Alamar Cosmetics angled blush brush, and yeah, let's go ahead, and it picks up a lot of product, so let's go light-handed. Ooh, it is super pigmented. So that little bit, one tab, it was enough for both of my cheeks. So it is a pretty color, but I don't see a ton of glow. Oof. It is so pigmented. You have to be really light-handed. Ugh. So I do see some glow, but it's really minimal. It's sheeny. It gives you a little bit of a sheen, but it's nothing. It doesn't have sparkles. It doesn't have glitter. It's just a nice sheen. So I'm happy about the blush. I think it's cute. It's pretty. It's super pigmented, so you do have to be really careful and be light-handed with it. But yeah. Alrighty, so I'm back just to share my general thoughts about the blush. I really liked it. I thought it was super pigmented, as you saw. Having already the bloom, I don't think this is a necessity. It is a little bit of a different kind of color, but I don't think it's a huge difference, you know. So if you already have this one, I don't think you need this one unless you really want it. I love how cute it is, how portable it is, you know, for traveling. But I'm gonna be quite honest, in her bloom, I reached for the creams, not that much for the blush. So for me, it was an okay product. I'm happy to have it, but you know, because it's super cute, but I don't think it's a necessity. I know makeup isn't a necessity, but you know what I mean. So now let's talk about the palette. This is the star of the show. I am so happy to have it. I already did this eye makeup look, and I'm gonna insert the demo of me applying it, but I'm gonna show you up close. This is the final look. I wasn't gonna put lashes, but I thought, you know what, I need to. It really calls for lashes. I think this eye is just super wearable, so romantic. It's just so up my alley. I did line with the green in the middle, the stix shade. I'm sorry. I did wanted to line just to cover my band, and here is just like so you know, a night out. Is still wearable. You don't have to make it as dark as I did. If you want to go light-handed, you could 100%, but I think these both eyes are so cute. So in just a sec, I'm gonna, you know, just play the clips of me applying it. I may not talk, I'm not sure. I don't want to make this video too long, but I do want to talk about the palette in general. So something that you need to know is that there's 3 repeats here. So this palette only has two new shades. So the only 2 new shades are the green in the middle, 60s, and then Pixie. The other 3 we already seen in previous palettes. The first one, which is Galaxy, we have in her Star palette. So that's something that you could expect if you have that palette. Then the next one that we see is this one in the middle, and you see that shade on her 28 pan green and brown palette. So again, something that we've seen before. And the next one is Vintage Taupe. And that shade, you see it in her Tropic palette. For me, I don't have any of those palettes. So for me, it was worth it, even though, you know, there were repeat shades. I don't have the other palettes, so it's 100% worth it for me. I don't know if it's gonna be for you if you're a Natasha Denona fan and if you already have the other palettes. How are you gonna feel about this one? But then again, this is so cute, so mini, so portable that you don't want to be carrying those 3 palettes just to have just 3 shades if you like it. You know what I mean? And I just feel like the color story of this little guy is just super special. I don't think I've never seen anything like this. The green is just so nice. Sometimes it tends to pull a little bit more grayish. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I've seen her swatches, and I know she did 2 models. One was fair skin, and then one was more of a deeper skin tone. And on the deeper skin tone model, you could see that both these shades, this one tend to be really gray, and then the other one tend to be really like metallic platinum kind of you know, look. And then on the fair skin girl, the model, then it really looked like the true colors, the green, you know, the green, and then the greenish gray. Anyway, something to keep in mind. To me, I think they're so pretty. I don't mind that it leans a little bit gray. I guess that's why I really built up the outer V, because it was looking a little bit gray and I wanted that green to pop. So now we're just gonna jump into the demo portion of this video, and then I'll come back and give you my final thoughts. Alright guys, so these are my swatches. We're gonna start off by the first one, which is called Galaxia, which is described as a light nude with green and blue sparks with silver reflex. Then we have Industrial, which is this one. It is this piece, which is described as a greenish gray. then Vintage Taupe, which is an antique rose, and then last we have Pixie, which is a pink with champagne shade. So the first shade I'm going to use is Vintage Taupe, and I'm going to run that all over my crease. Then I'm going to take stix and I'm going to put it in my outer V. And then I'm gonna go into industrial and I'm gonna put it in my outer V. And this is dry. And then I'm gonna put Pixie in my inner corner. Then I'm going to put Galaxia in my inner corner. Then I'm going to run this one all on my lower lash line. I did get a ton of fallout with the second shade Industrial, and I'm gonna try to wipe it away. Then I'm gonna go into Industrial. Alright friends, so this is number 1. I think it's really pretty. It's, you know, it's really out there, but at the same time it's wearable. So now let's do our other eye. So for the second one, I did wanted to steer away from these two middle shades, so I'm only gonna use the pink ones and see what you know, what we come up with. So I'm gonna start off same Vintage Taupe as a transition. And this is a really pigmented color, so if you did want to build it up, you could. And then I'm gonna run that on my lower lash line. Alright, like so. And then I'm going to just use my fingers and I'm gonna do Pixie all over my lid. I'm actually gonna wet it. So let's wet my brush. Let's see if it's gonna show up more. So same Pixie. And then I'm gonna take the first one, which is Galaxia, and I'm gonna put it in my inner. This one is a glittery shade, it's pretty. I'm gonna pack a little bit of this one, Vintage Roll, in my outer V. I feel like I want to line this eye, even though I said I wasn't going to use any of the other shades, but I do want to line with 60s because I saw how she did it on her Instagram and it looks so pretty with the pink. Alright my friends, if you couldn't tell already, I'm in love with this palette. I think it's so super precious. The curation of the shades in here, I think she did a great job curating this palette because I've never seen something like this. I think that the combination of this green and these you know, vintages, rosy colors are just super precious. I'm in love with this palette. I am so excited that I got it. And yeah, I actually liked every single color. I liked everything. The two mattes blended so nicely. These two are super potent. The only lacking shade is Pixie, which is super soft. I don't, you know, it's just super romantic and soft. You do have to do a lot of building up. I did have to wet my brush, but I didn't mind it. As I said, I don't mind it. I love the portability of this. I love the price. I think that you get enough to, you know, to try her formula and try you know, what Natasha Denona is really all about. And yeah, I can say enough good things about these guys, so I really like them both. I don't think this is a necessity if you already have the bloom, but you know, I'm happy that I have it nonetheless. Alrighty my friends, thank you so much for being here. That was it for today. Let me know in the comments down below, what did you think of this palette? Or do you like the blush? What did you think of the mini glam? Which look do you like best? I think I like more the pink and romantic, just because I'm a neutral girl. I think this is so pretty, and if you see my butterfly there, it has the greens and the pinks. It's just like, what is this a sign? This palette was made for me, seriously. Again, thank you so much for being here. To give me a thumbs up if you enjoy, and don't forget to click that red subscribe button there for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye you guys.